Hi everybody, it's Martyn at Flicking Feathers again today, and I'm doing a wee video of this mantis fly that I tied up. I posted it on a couple of groups on Facebook and on Instagram, and a lot of people were asking me about it, so I thought I'd just tie it. It's a wee disclaimer, I've not used it yet, but I mean, it's hard to imagine it won't work. I'll just, for the purposes of this, the video title will just call it the Raccoon Mantis, because that's the main material. As always, there will be a material list in the description, along with a link to Patreon and social media. The Patreon's obviously for anybody that wants to sign up for future giveaways. So, hooks and device, this is a size 6. Just got to start some tan thread. I'm not even that bothered about coating the shank really. I'm going to get some raccoon tail, and the bunch that I want is ideally from the light part, not the dark band. I'm going to remove most of the guard hairs. I might leave like a couple, something like that. That's fine. And then I'll measure this. I want it about a shank length coming off the back. And when I'm measuring like the bulk of the underfur. Trim that waist piece, and then I'm going to tie in my first set of legs. This is just, I'm just using grizzly flutter legs, but it's up to you what you use. So 2 here, let's tie them in. Run that back, securing everything in place. And I'll grab just the wee bits of underfur. Might need to pull a wee bit extra out of the tail. Make a wee ball. Doesn't need to be big, just a wee hump. We'll just take that excess and drop it down the back of my thread there. Saves me dubbing it again. I'm just going to put a wee flash of colour. It's just fluorescent yarn, fluorescent orange yarn. You could use Antron or Lydia's or egg yarn, up to you. This is Antron. Okay, and just coming to like the back of the hook. There's plenty. It's just a wee, just want a wee accent. And then showed that, come in, trap it with the dubbing again, build that up slightly. If there's any guard hairs, I'll just take them away. Eyes are just wee epoxy eyes. You can buy them and make them, up to you. flatten them so that I can tie them in reasonably well. And for length, I want them just at the back of the hook. That's my first one. Second one. And then you can just sort of adjust, make sure they're even. Now when you're happy, take your thread along. You can still adjust like the angle of them, but you get them fixed for length. Trim away the waste. To secure this, but just put a wee bit of super glue on the nylon stalks. And bang my thread over it. And I'm going to tie back. I'm going to actually run back slightly over that dubbing. Right, to help sort of flare those eyes a wee bit. And then for the walking legs, just going to grab another couple of Silli legs, different colour. This is pumpkin with blue fleck, but whatever you like. I quite like this. I think it looks quite fishy. And I'm going to tie these on the side, two on either side, about half the length of the grizzly legs. You can see them there. As I say, about half, maybe slightly longer. Fold them under the bottom here. Tie them down. Just come in. Trim them to length. That's basically the face done, more or less. I'm just going to add another wee short bit of raccoon, and I'm leaving the guard hairs in this time. Just to slightly mute that that orange, and it just adds an extra wee sort of suggestion of feelers or antenna, wee triggering points. Now, weight, I'm going to tie my weight in now. I'm using tungsten dumbbells for this. Just a 3mm tungsten dumbbell, so it looks a bit small, but it's actually, I mean, it's heavy, you know, and because it's tied now, you're actually shifting the centre of gravity, so the fly will still turn over. Right, and I have tested it in a basin of water. Tied a leader onto it and tested the first one I tied. Right, it turns over nicely actually, but obviously you can adjust the weight to suit. I just like the tungsten because it's compact, and if I stick it here, it's sort of lost in the dressing. Now, we've got a bit more raccoon. We'll take all the guard hairs out of it, all of them, or as many as I can get. You might end up with a couple because some of them are kind of short and they can mix in, but it's not the end of the world. It's a lovely, got a light sheen to it, a lovely, it's a lovely dubbing, a lovely hair. The best ones, incidentally, the best of these, the best raccoon tails I've found are from jackgartside.com. I know Jack's dead, but the website's still running. So I just put a wee bit more dubbing, come over these dumbbells again, although they'll never move. When you're tied like this, they're very, very solid. And I'm going to get just a cock hackle, just a Chinese neck, kind of ginger variant. It's nice, it sort of lightens up, the raccoon's slightly dark, so this lightens it up a wee bit. Just tie it in. Run down the length, trim away my stem. Get the rest of my raccoon dubbing. Again, I don't know, I mean, I don't really know if you can see it in the camera, but it is just there's a lovely natural sheen to this. I'll just come through the eyes. Just tighten the dubbing as you go. You can stretch it out if you need to. Come back and build that body up a wee bit. And leave yourself, although I'm not tying in weight, I've still left myself a good bit of space there, because I'm going to tie in a wing and a weed guard. So just take my hackle, wind it back. Catch it in, and just fold back the tip, and then you probably could just leave it, but snap it away. If you want it, you could put a rib in to protect that, but I'm not going to bother. Just another wee touch. Just to sort of tidy that up slightly. Now, I'll come in with my Velcro. Get a rub. Oh dear. Need to be careful about your thread, don't catch your thread. I got away with that there, but it can be a disaster. Gives you a nice sort of really buggy body. Turn it back over. Right, if you're obviously, oops, just knocked it myself out of focus there slightly. There we go. A nice buggy body on that with that brush raccoon. It comes nicely into the hackle. And then I've got to get my wing. It's the same stuff, just this raccoon. Got to leave the guard hairs again. Maybe take out some of the extremely long ones, depending on the bunch. Just offer that in, so it's just coming to the back there. A wee couple of wraps, 3, 4 there. And I always just get a wee pull to make sure it's sitting on top. Then I rock my nail on it, and that sort of flattens it. Trim away your waist. Probably don't need this, but a wee touch of super glue on the bottom there. Tidy it up. Weed guard, up to you. I'm just going to stick a single weed guard on this, and I'm just going to use the waste piece from my eye stock, because it's just sitting there on my vice base, and I make my eyes for the same stuff as I use for the weed guard, so I just pick it up, just flatten the end, and your pliers, just catch it in. Make sure it's right on top. And then I like to just locate it and lift it. Pull all the hairs back. And then get a few turns in behind to sort of stand it up. And on quick finish. Get another one. Okay, a wee touch of super glue. Let it soak in for a minute, just a couple of seconds, and just rub it with your finger, take away any of the excess. I mean, you could just let it dry, I suppose, but I come back in and I'm going to fold this hard nylon, make a wee crease, like that. So it's in line with the over the top of the hook, and then I'll trim it off. I mean, you don't need it, you could just use a forked weed guard. Or just, I know, a different way to tie a weed guard there for you. And that's it. That's this raccoon tail mantis or whatever, raccoon fur mantis. Obviously, you could change the dubbing, change the hairs, but it's just a natural American raccoon tail. Well worth a place in your box, I reckon. I mean, it'd be hard to see how that wouldn't work, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll find out soon. A couple of weeks to go away to my next trip, so I'll be taking these and I'll definitely be throwing them at various species. So, hope that was useful, hope you enjoyed it. Just a wee kind of idea that I had. I mean, it's reminiscent of other patterns, but maybe it gives you an idea as well. So, tight lines guys, bye.